Hey everyone, so in today's video, we are going over the best state to set up your LLC in. So when you decide to start your LLC, you can actually choose to form it in any state you want, no matter where you live. But what I will say is that for most circumstances, your home state is going to be the best option. However, in this video, we'll go over some of the most popular states that people form their LLCs in, why they choose these particular states, what to look for that actually makes these states more attractive. And yeah, if you're deciding if you want to form your LLC in your home state or in a different state, this video is going to help you answer that question. So here's what we'll cover in this video. We'll go over the basics, we'll go over any important information you should know, what to look for, the best and most popular states that people form their LLCs in, as well as the best services that you can use. So yeah, like I said earlier, LLCs can be formed in any state regardless of where your company is physically. Some states are going to offer more financial advantages when it comes to forming an LLC than others. And that's why, as you guys will see, a lot of companies are in certain states. It can make sense to choose a different state for your business, especially if you have an online only business with no physical facilities or storefronts. But we'll also cover some of the cons and why, for most people, it's going to just make sense for you to form your LLC in your home state, the actual physical state that you yourself are located in and are working all the time. Something that's very important to know is that when you form an LLC outside of your home state, it's technically called a foreign LLC. Foreign doesn't necessarily mean international, it just means out of state. So for example, if you live in California, but you form an LLC in New York, then you actually have to register as a foreign LLC in California so that you can do business in your home state. This is actually going to double everything, including state fees, registered agents, annual report fees, and so on. That's why for most of you guys watching this, most small business owners, it should make sense for you just to choose your home state and form your LLC there. That's what I've done with all of my business entities. Now, here's what you should look for. So when considering a state to file your LLC in, you should be looking at the range for individual income tax rates, any state and local sales tax rates, property tax rates, as well as filing and annual fees. A lot of these aren't really going to matter if you have a foreign LLC because it's likely going to be considered a foreign LLC. You might actually have double the costs associated with maintaining that LLC. It doesn't mean you're paying double the tax, it just means you're paying to actually be compliant in two different states at once. Now, of course, some states have better protections for companies, and that's why Delaware, Nevada, Wyoming, Alaska, and South Dakota are some of the most popular states that people set up LLCs in. 68% of Fortune 500 businesses are actually incorporated in Delaware, and this is because they have low fees and franchise taxes. They have no tax on out-of-state income. There's no corporate income taxes. The state filing fee of $90 is extremely low. But yeah, the only bad thing is that the annual report is $300, which is very high. There's also no state or local sales taxes. There's a low property tax rate if you do own property there. And the Chancery Court is where all the legal stuff happens there. And a lot of business related cases in court are resolved quickly, and it's very, very business friendly. Nevada is also a very popular state, so they have no franchise tax and 0% tax on personal and corporate income. They also don't have an information sharing agreement with the IRS. You're also not required to have annual meetings or operating agreements, but the state filing fee is quite high. It's $425. And next we have Wyoming. This is also a popular state because there's no franchise tax and there's also 0% tax on personal and corporate income. There's a lifetime proxy, so you get complete anonymity. You can actually appoint another person to represent your company on your behalf. They have low sales tax rates and there's only a $100 state filing fee. Alaska is another popular state. There's no state income tax or state sales tax. They have a low local sales tax and property tax rate as well. And certain industries are eligible for tax credits and loans. For example, film production, new area development, oil and gas service, minerals exploration, and more. In Alaska, there is a pretty high $250 state filing fee. There's also South Dakota, so they have no taxes on individual state income and also a 0% tax on corporate income, personal property, inheritance, and business inventory tax. Their state filing fee in South Dakota is $150. So yeah, if you're trying to set up a very big company, then it might make sense for you to pick one of these states. But if you have a smaller business, you're just creating an LLC, then it's probably going to make most sense for you to just file the LLC within your own state that you live in. This way we can avoid being considered a foreign LLC, and it should likely save you a good amount of money. So yeah, I live in California. All of my businesses are formed here, and for you, it's probably going to be the same thing. But I will say you should consult with an accountant or someone, verify any of this information, ask them what they think is the best state for you. And yeah, after that, you can form your LLC in whichever state you want. Now, in terms of the best services for actually forming your LLC, I recommend something like IncFile. They have set up almost all of my business entities, extremely affordable, and I actually have a video video that's going to be linked down below that will show you exactly step by step how to set up your LLC. I recommend going with the gold package and they get everything done for you extremely quickly. There's also ZenBusiness, another great company, and I'll link a review of ZenBusiness down below if you do want to check that out. But overall, you guys can set up your LLC in less than 10 minutes. And yeah, as far as the conclusion, I'll say that for most people, again, registering an LLC in your home state is going to be ideal. Registering a foreign LLC will likely cost more money and more time in the long term. And if you want to save money, just form your LLC through a service like IncFile or ZenBusiness. It's worth the cost, it's going to save you a lot of time, and it's also way cheaper than going through a lawyer. All the resources to the things that we talked about are going to be down below in the description. So yeah, those are the most popular and best states to form your LLC in. But yeah, for most of you guys, like I said, just form in your home state. It's going to make the process a lot easier. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. This whole channel is dedicated at giving you guys free guides and tutorials helping you to start up your business. I really appreciate your time and I'll see you in the next video.